guys, and welcome along to my live stream, guys. Welcome along to my watch along of the World Cup qualifying playoff live from Qatar. It's Peru against Australia. Sorry for the noise outside, guys. It's a warm day here in London. I have the window open. There's some kids playing outside there, whatever they be doing out there. You know how kids are. But yeah, welcome along, guys. This live stream, this watch along of Peru versus Australia. They're at the stadium now, guys. It's still an hour until kickoff, but we're at the stadium. A lot of the Peruvian fans are turning up, making videos with their phones, usual things. It's a beautiful stadium in Qatar. It looks amazing. I mean, it's actually going to be a classy World Cup. They built the stadiums in record time. Incredible. But it is what it is. It's going to be a massive, massive game. A lot of people looking forward to it. There's another game tomorrow then, the second of these playoffs. Today it's Peru, Australia, and tomorrow it is New Zealand against Costa Rica. So it's going to be interesting enough. Two very, very tough games. I don't know much about either side, to be honest, about Peru, Australia, or about New Zealand and Costa Rica, excuse me. But at the stadium now, it's the Intercontinental Playoff, Australia against Peru. Live from Qatar. The surface, the pitch looks absolutely amazing. Like I said, it's 1 hour and 3 minutes until kickoff, guys. But the pitch, the stadium looks absolutely immaculate. I mean, loads of Peruvian fans are already there, recording the stadium, showing the stadium. I'm sure they're buzzing. I'm sure they're incredibly excited. They're really looking forward to this. It's going to be a massive, massive game. Who's going to win? Who's going to make it to the World Cup? Like I said, there's two qualifiers on, two neighbouring countries involved in two separate semi-finals. Australia playing the first one against Peru, which is starting in an hour. And then tomorrow, it is Costa Rica against New Zealand. I see Kyle Walsh Gunner is joining me, man. Kyle, hit the thanks button down below, by. Make a donation to the old school Gunner. £1 will do, man. You don't need to go mad like Joanne. She donated £4.50 earlier. Poor Joanne. I told her don't to do that anymore because, you know, £4.50 is a lot of money. £1 is enough. But if you feel like donating, man, hit that donate button. And like I said, the bare minimum, just for the crack. Don't worry about it. I have a job, man. I'm making money. And my wife is earning the big bucks. So you like my confidence, the old Irish charm. Well, yeah, that's how it is. How are you getting on anyway, Kyle, man? I bigged up your channel a while ago. I'm going to big it up there now again. But yeah, I'm looking at the stadium there now. It's a beautiful stadium, Kyle. The stadium in Qatar where the game is on today. It's absolutely incredible what they've built. Of course, there's lots of human rights issues with regards to that. I'm not going to get into that. But it's a beautiful, beautiful stadium in Qatar. It's like the seating is all red and black behind the goals. And then in the actual, on the sides, by the dugouts, it's like red, just pure red, like gold dots, but red and black behind the goals. It's a beautiful white stadium with a lot of light. That's how I can describe it. It's like a white roof, very, very bright. It's the Intercontinental Playoff, of course. Who's going to get through to the World Cup? In Qatar. Will it be Peru or Australia? Tomorrow is the second playoff to decide the very last spot of this year's World Cup. And that is going to be Costa Rica against New Zealand. So it's going to be interesting. Better than the Emirates. It looks good. It looks good. I actually like the Emirates Stadium. I'm not going to lie. But it looks good. Just doing a little bit of a stream at the moment just to really, you know, get some watch time behind me. To be honest, I don't think I can stream the whole game. But yeah, because the game is actually starting in an hour. But yeah, wife is on the way home now, so I'm going to do it as long as I can. I think she's working nights at the weekend. She says to work. She needs to work overnight, so maybe I'll do like a couple of crazy live streams. Who knows? Bank up my channel. But yeah. Press the thanks button if you want, Kyle, man, and donate £1 to the old school Gunner. Just £1 is enough, just to get the ball rolling now, just to make me feel like I'm on the chase for cash now, guys, and I want your money. And I'm going to be honest about it. I'm a gangster. I want your money. I'm on the chase for cash. But yeah, Kyle, I bigged up your channel earlier, man, guys. Those of you that haven't already subscribed to this man's channel, you see the handles up there on the screen. It's Kyle Walsh Gunner. Like his videos, subscribe to his channel, and don't forget to click on the notifications bell. If you subscribe, that you get notified every time he uploads content, that you can actually tune in. And make sure you click on the notifications bell, that you get notified every time he uploads content. Big up yourself, Kyle, man. The man knows his football. He speaks from the heart. He's a fiery individual. He's Irish, of course. We're not backwards or coming forwards. But the man talks sense. It's always a pleasure to have him on my live streams. One of these days, I'm going to repay the favour and go on his live stream. Fair is fair. You know what I mean? In for the penny, in for the pound. 59 minutes to the game, guys. Thousands of Peruvian fans now gathering, guys. The camera's at the Peruvian end. Some of them have like the Sheikh headgear, you know, that they wear, and it looks funny. But yeah, it's nighttime. The stadium is amazing. There's so many Peruvians after at the game. I honestly don't know, are they actually living in that area somewhere? Because to think that they actually came over all the way from Peru, don't want to sound ignorant, but it's a hell of a journey to make. Serious distance in between. But maybe they did, yeah, they're diehards. Maybe they did. But like Peru to there is a serious journey. I'm doing a watch along with Del Boy Wednesday night for the Irish game, bro, and I'm not seeing the thanks button, bro. Just share or clip and say, bro, big up for calling out my channel. There should be a thanks button. Let me see. Joanne found it anyway, but maybe it's not. Let me check. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. Let me see. Maybe a voyeur and watch myself. Oh, fuck yeah, I see what you're talking about. Ah. I think that's when the video. I think the thanks button turns up. I think when the video is finished and it's been uploaded, like for people to watch later, I think then the thanks button appears. But it's actually underneath the. Right now, it's underneath the message bar. It's like a dollar note sign underneath the message bar. But I think when the video is actually over and uploaded, like when it's no longer live, the thanks button comes up. But the little donation button is underneath the message bar. It looks like a dollar bill. Because I'm watching it now myself. Yeah, it's like a dollar bill. You can pick a super sticker or a super chat. Yeah. Show your support for the old school gunner. It's right next to the smileys. So that's basically it. That's where it is, yeah. It's underneath the chat bar. It looks like a dollar bill. But yeah, that's where it is, man. I think when the video is actually over, then it becomes, then it switches, you know. All right, let's see. The stadium is absolutely beautiful, guys. Where this game is being held in Qatar. This massive clash between Peru and Australia. Absolutely beautiful stadium. Incredible. We're in the Peruvian end, and there are thousands of fans already, and they're all dressed like sheikhs. So it's funny. They've got like the headgear on, and it's quite funny the way they look. So yeah, loads of Peruvians there getting ready for the game. It's going to be a massive one. Honestly, I don't know who's going to win. I can't call it, but we'll see how things work out. Let's see how things go. They're doing a watch along with Del Boy Wednesday night for the Irish game. I don't know, is that game going to be shown live on YouTube? I don't know how else I could watch that. But I could join in and watch, or I could like comment on it. Maybe freak Warren out if he's on it. Sure, he'd love to see me coming on, freaking him out. But let's see what's going on there. Beautiful stadium, like I said. It's 55 minutes to the game, guys. I'm watching it here live. It's a beautiful stadium, a massive match. The surface, the pitch surface, it looks perfect for football. It's absolutely immaculate. I think they're maybe have been criticised how quickly they built the stadiums in preparation for the World Cup. Of course, there was human rights issues involved in that. I'm not going to get into that. But the stadium looks fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Almost as good as the Peruvian women. There's some nice looking women in there now, I'm not going to lie. But I'll get it when the video's uploaded, bro. Deadly, man. So you'll check. See if you can get to see it, man. Yeah, I'll see. Wednesday night, you said. Yeah, because I've got the day shift, you know. But at the weekend, hopefully there's a couple of big games. My wife is working nights. She's working through the night. So I'd be able to, I'll be free to do my thing. So that would be fun. You know what I mean? Maybe do an all-nighter, a live stream, late at night with Old School. Me in the shadows, you know, in the dark. It's just like, you know what I mean? It's freaking people out. Maybe I could do that, like, you know what I mean? Like a kind of a scare edition. Yeah, like to scare my ex. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. But don't worry about the whole donation thing. Yeah, don't worry about it. No big deal. Kyle Walsh is taking a little bit. I'm jumping out, but I'll be back in. I'm dropping the dollar to a game and I was like, yeah, no problem, man. Big up yourself, easy. No problem. Things looking good at the stadium, guys, for the game. Things looking tasty. 53 minutes until the match kicks off, guys. So we'll just see what happens there, you know. I'll be back in a second, guys. All right, I'm back, guys. Sorry about that. I had a little pit stop. Had to take a break. Massive game tonight between Peru and Australia. The Peruvian team: Pedro Galese, Luis Avincula, Carlos Zambrano, Alexander Callens, Miguel Trauco. They have Tapia, Pena, Gonzalez, Carino, Cueva, Lapadula. That is the Peruvian team to play Australia. 50 minutes until kickoff. Thousands and thousands and thousands of Peruvian fans have already turned up. They're in the stadium. They're taking their place. They're settling in. It's going to hit fever pitch. I mean, two completely opposing styles of football, teams, histories. Peru taking on Australia. It's going to be interesting, no doubt about it. It's going to be an interesting game. Let me check some of the stats there. Starting 11 for the Socceroos. Massive game, of course. Incredible game. Here is the Socceroos team. Ryan is captain. They've got a back four: Atkinson, Boyle, Lecky, Wright, and got Rustic, Moy, Duke, Behich, Rowles, and Irvine. It's going to be an incredibly interesting game. A very interesting one. Have to see what happens in that. People not so happy that Duke has actually gone to the team. I don't know what the Aussie Gooner thinks about this. But yeah. Massive game for Australia coming up. Absolutely massive game for them. The stadium looks beautiful, it has to be said. Looks absolutely amazing. Absolutely fantastic. It's tough that playoffs have to happen, guys, because to be honest, both teams probably deserve to go to the World Cup. It's Peru facing Australia in the first playoff. The 31st place. The 32nd and last place is going to be tomorrow. It's going to be decided tomorrow, also at the stadium. And it's New Zealand playing Costa Rica. So that's going to be very interesting. Maybe both neighbouring teams will get through, Australia and New Zealand. Who knows? Stranger things have happened. I fancy New Zealand to beat Costa Rica, but in this game today, I think Australia are in for a tough game against Peru. This Peruvian team is a very good one. it's going to be a real battle for Australia to hold them, in my opinion. It's going to be a very, very tough game. No doubt about it. Big up to the one person watching. I appreciate it. Thank you very much for your support. Thank you for tuning in. There's a little dollar sign underneath the messaging there, like underneath the message feed. If you want to press that dollar sign, donate a little bit of money to the old school gunner, be my guest. Appreciate it. Power to $1 or $2, do me good. Beautiful stadium for the match, I have to say. I can see now the fans on the Australian end are starting to pile in. The Australian fans are starting to come in, but there are absolutely thousands of Peruvians already in the stadium. It's going to be an interesting game. 2 people watching along, 2 people joining in right now, watching my live stream. Welcome along. Like this video for me. Subscribe to my channel, Old School Gunner, if you haven't already. And don't forget to click on the notifications bell, like, get notified every time we upload content. If you want to donate a little bit of money, the little dollar sign under this message feed here on the right hand side, just click on that and donate a little bit to the Old School Gunner. I'd appreciate it. It's like a super thanks if you like my channel, if you like my content. The game hasn't started yet, guys. It's 3/4 of an hour to go, but I'm looking at the live feed from the stadium. Beautiful, beautiful stadium in Qatar. Absolutely amazing. This is the Intercontinental Playoff for the FIFA World Cup in Qatar. And it's Australia facing Peru. This is the first playoff. The second playoff is tomorrow, and that's Costa Rica facing New Zealand. So maybe both teams from Oceania will get through. Maybe New Zealand and Australia will both qualify. I think New Zealand can beat Costa Rica, but I think Peru are a very, very good team. It's going to be a tough one for Australia. All their fans are already in the stadium. They look up for it. They look buoyant. They're well up for it. So it's going to be a very, very interesting match. A real interesting match, a pair off between these 2 teams. I'm sure when the 43 minutes are up and the game starts, I'm sure there'll be a lot of people tuning into my live stream. But for now, as the game hasn't kicked off, it's a bit slow. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, guys. Simple as. Maybe there'll be a little bit of traction going into this one. We'll see. All right. I think I'll come back maybe in 40 minutes when the game is about to start and see is there a little bit of traction. All right, guys. Take it easy. Enjoy the game. And enjoy the rest of your evening. And see you next time. Come on, you Gunners. Peace. See you soon, guys. I'll be back when the game is starting.